Fog. Fog is the biggest nuisance, and it's invading everything we know and love, from airsoft to movies to even frickin' video games. Don't want this! So here's Killtastic from Imposters Airsoft with 5 wonderful tips on how to get rid of fog.
Number 1. Invest in a really nice good pair of goggles. This is where you can't go cheap, so you're going to be spending quite a bit on goggles. 3 top goggles to look for are ESS, Oakley, or Revision. Most of these goggles come with 2 lenses, and those lenses have anti-fog film already installed. Second thing you can do is over time, the anti-fog film on your goggles will wear off. To make a temporary anti-fog film, you can use some bleach and water, some Windex. What works best is Meyer's Cleaner. And so before each game, you apply this on your goggles, and it really works for a temporary usage of anti-fog film. Third thing, if you have to go to a field where they require full seal, full face protection, instead of getting a paintball mask, which we all know fogs unless you get a really nice one, get one of these. These are mesh masks, and when you breathe out of them, instead of going up into your goggles, it goes just out through the holes in the mesh masks. And these are really nice, and they will take a ton of beatings, as you well can see. There are 3 things that make your goggles fog. 1 being your breath, 2 being sweat, and 3 are your own tears. We can deal with the tears thing right now. Grow up. Also, we covered the breath by using a mesh mask so all your heat goes out. 3. Now we can deal with sweat. Sweat comes from your forehead or around your eyes, usually coming down and getting in your goggles, causing humidity, which causes fog. All of us have different ways of dealing with sweat. Lucky uses a towel or a shemagh. Makes him look fat, but it's effective.
Thank you.
Mailman uses a condor hat with a sweatband on the inside, and he has really nice goggles. L uses an Adidas beanie hat. But what I prefer to use is this Under Armour balaclava. It soaks up sweat just like all other Under Armour, and it's really great, and I'd highly recommend you using this with all the other techniques that we use. 5 being maintenance. If you don't clean your crap, it's probably not going to work. And don't expect if you just clean your goggles that you're going to have no fog. You have to combine all the things we said. You have to clean your gear every single time you use it for this to work. So if you combine all 5 tips that we showed you, I promise you your life is going to be so much better.